Super in a bad bitch. Star in a bad bitch. In a bad bitch. In a bad bitch. I ball hard and I go in. Superstar, you know. Yeah, my money green in my paper.
What's good? So today we gonna talk about something situation about like, cause a lot of y'all got a lot of mixed views on what the video was about and the purpose of the video. So we're gonna go ahead and check that video out right now.
Shit, I'm talking. Hey, OG, you got a roof a little bit, bro. Can't be in front of you, bro. You good?
Alright, now let's go to the. Alright, so we got the comments, right? So let's start with there's one comment. Alright, Craig. Why does he have to move? He's not bothering anyone. Besides, it looks like he's on the public sidewalk. So basically, it's not about the point of him having to move or whatever that. But like, for y'all that got kids and for y'all that got family members and stuff, y'all don't want to see this in front of your door. Because if y'all want to pull the cards or whatever, I'm saying, anytime y'all got somebody in front of y'all property, that's I would say someone that you don't know or whatever, you won't want them in front of your property because you don't know what they're doing or saying what they possibly could be trying to do. Saying so that's we got comments after comments like saying that some people like because some people don't like only people hanging out in front of their house. Now that's not the issue. The issue is if you allow one person to do it, it brings for everybody else to do it. And this is not the first time I had to tell somebody to remove themselves from the property. I'm saying it's not about that. I'm saying you can go wherever you want. I'm saying, but I was polite about it. I said it in the kindest way, and I asked him was he okay. I'm saying, and a lot of y'all, I'm not gonna say a lot of y'all, like 5% of y'all is like saying different things like why do we gotta move public property, this and that. First of all, let's all be honest. Let's all be honest. Not pulling a racial card or whatever, but if a white guy seen a black guy hanging out in front of his house, he would tell him to move. Let's be real. Let's be real. He would tell him to move. Let's be real. We just had an incident where the young kid was going to the pick up his siblings, and he knocked on the wrong door and got shot by a white man. So what that tell you? This right here is a homeless man. I asked him to move nicely because at the end of the day, you don't want kids to come outside and see that in front of their house. I'm saying you don't want kids to come outside and you know and see that type of behavior. I'm saying, and then what if that man was shooting up drugs and kids all outside playing and he right there? A lot of y'all would tell him to not be there. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. There was a lot of criticism for this video, and I understand why. But y'all also gotta understand where somebody coming from. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want somebody in front of your house doing drugs or setting how would you say it? You're not setting the right example. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you're a black man. You know what I'm saying? That fell down on hard times. Everybody go through hard times. Everybody go through a rough patch in their life. But for kids growing up to see that in their everyday environment, that's not healthy for the next generation coming up. And we all know this. We all know this. And y'all can't tell me that y'all don't got them people in your neighborhood that have signs on their door or on their property somewhere that says, please do not sit on these steps. I I know y'all see it all the time. I know a lot of y'all got like I won't say drug dealers or people that work with drugs that hang out in front of your property, and you gotta come outside and say, yo, don't be doing that in front of my property. It's a lot of y'all that say that. So for y'all to sit here and criticize this video because I told him to move off the property, and I asked him was he okay at the end of the video, and when the video cut off, I asked him again, do you need anything, my man? Which y'all see, that's what y'all didn't see. I asked him again, do you need anything? He said no, he was cool. Boom. I went about my business. Now, this is not the first time this happened. This happened before with another person. He was actually sitting on the steps, like literally on the steps, and I'm coming home from work. He was on the steps. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you don't live here. I'm saying, so why you sitting on my steps? Got roll, buddy. Like that. Like, listen. That's the type of stuff like you don't need, cause I don't know what this man could probably do. He could be trying to be plotting, trying to break in, like scoping out the place. Let me see who live here. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I'm saying, at the end of the day, you never know. So everybody that's criticizing about the video, I'm saying, don't be a hypocrite, cause I know it's plenty of times that you've seen somebody in front of your property and you was curious. And if you wasn't curious, you called the cops. It's a strange man in front of my property, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, now, Francine Page, this is so sad on every level. Thank you for treating this man with respect. I read some of your answers and bless this man. But you sadly had to ask him to move on. This is pretty scary for children to see and to be able to play freely. Much blessings. Exactly. Kids don't need to see this type of stuff. I'm saying, at the age that they are, don't need to see this type of stuff. Now, it is, let me see. Okay, Joseph, where is the love for ourselves and others? There is absolutely no compassion in this. Show love, bro. What if that was your father or one of your family members? Once again, what do you want me to do? Now, how is there no love and no compassion? I don't know this man. I asked the man, was he okay? I asked him nicely to move from the property. So how is it, no compassion? I don't understand. Oliver, this is so sad in many ways. What is the world coming to? Now, the main person on this blog was Craig Parker. Craig Parker was the main person. Now, Cecile, if it was your house, you can have all that around you want. His house, his rules. It doesn't matter if he's posting it. At least he was nice about it. Like I said, I was nice. Now, what I'm saying here is, y'all did the same thing on Mr. Work video, on Work Hard Productions, or no, Kensington Daily. On this video. Now, this Kensington Daily video. Now, where is it at? Okay, I was reading these comments too. So, this guy right here, Uriah, leave him alone. You don't know what other people have gone. Leave him alone. You don't know what other people have gone through to get to the position they're in. Now, listen, Kensington Daily, Mr. Work, he goes down here and records these people every day. Now, for y'all to sit here and say he bothering this man, I'm saying I don't like. Y'all watch his videos. James Brown, I thought you were here to support them, not cuss them out. I never heard him cussing nobody out in the video. You hear music over whatever's going on. I'm saying. And you're trying to make money off of him, using him for content. FOH. Now, I don't know if y'all know or whatever, but Mr. Work has experience with this type of content. And he actually bees in Kensington Daily helping the homeless, for those that don't know. I'm saying, like, it's a lot of criticism because y'all from the outside looking in. I'm saying, wherever y'all from, whatever, y'all probably don't gotta deal with this every day on a daily basis. And then there's some people that do gotta deal with this on a daily basis. But listen, I know everybody got a family member that been through some type of addiction or you know, some type of hardship. And y'all gotta understand, like Mr. Work say, this is recorded history. Little do y'all know, half of them people that's down Kensington, not even from Philadelphia. Not even from Philadelphia. Half of them people that's down Kensington are not from Philadelphia. And that's a fact. Like, a lot of people come from all over. They get stuck. Keyword, get stuck down Kensington. Not cause they chose to be down there. All it takes is that one hit. That one hit. And your life can change like that. So for y'all that's criticizing the video, don't sit here and look from the outside in, because I know there's plenty of y'all that would not come outside and have somebody on their front lawn or front property and not tell them to move from the front of the property. I know for a fact, there's not one of y'all that would do that. Because everybody would do that. And let me go back. And what's his name again? And for Craig, I'm pretty sure if you don't have kids, you telling me that you will allow your kids to come outside and you will allow that man to stay in front of your property, or anybody to stay in front of your property while your kids is outside playing? Explain that to me. You're telling me you will allow your kids, matter of fact, not even your kids, you will allow your wife to come home at night and this man is in front of your property? The first thing she's gonna do is call you. Excuse me, babe, somebody's in front of the house. I'm scared to walk in the house. Don't sit here and bullshit me, Craig. Don't sit here and bullshit. That's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all put it on the front for the YouTube. I'm saying, this is real life. We deal with this real life on a daily basis. I had this one time. My peoples was going to the store. So y'all see right there, it's just the main street, Allegheny. And you walk down to the corner, they was getting in the car. Another homeless man, like more younger guy, sitting on the corner, playing with himself in broad daylight. I get a call. It's this guy out here playing with himself, smiling at us. I gotta go outside and yo, what is you doing, bro? I gotta do that. So Craig, I know for a fact, my man, you would not allow somebody in front of your house. I know for a fact. And not to pull a race card or whatever, but it's a lot of white people or Caucasian people that feel intimidated by blacks. So if you see one or two black guys in front of your house, the first thing you would do is either call the cops or tell them to move. And this is real life. This is facts. You know it's facts. And I appreciate everybody that sat here and backed me up about this video. I appreciate everybody. But for those that didn't, and for those that want to make jokes and this and that, all I said was, can you please move from the front of the property? You can't be here. Because you can't be here. I'm not going to sit here and go down the street and chill in front of somebody else's property. I don't live there. You know what I'm saying? Homeless or not, I don't live there. And then, like, if you're not from Philly, you don't understand the mentality of like homeless people or people that's down on their luck. I literally Literally. My daughter was at the park with her mom. And they at the park chilling, and the homeless guy walks up to my daughter's mom and tried to kick it with her. Excuse me, sir, can you leave me alone? Asked them plenty of times. They want to be persistent. This is real life. This is what people gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? And for you, and for those that says, you know, which I said, listen, it is what it is. But all I'm saying is, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't sit here and say you would not tell these people to move from in front of your property because it's bull. It's BS. Just like it was just like it was the backyard or the alleyway. And all right, here it goes. Scenario. Let's say you and your family in the backyard, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got alleyway, whatever. Two homeless guys come back there in front of your yard, start doing drugs. You gonna tell your family to go in the house? Or you gonna tell them people, yo, you can't do that right here. What are you doing? You're gonna tell them people to move. Because why should you have to move from your space so they can do what they do when they can do that somewhere else? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So basically, the point of the video is I'm not making fun of nobody. Treat the man with respect. Your OG. Because you're old, I'm saying, I respect my elders. Your OG, can you please move from the front of the property? Is you okay? You know what I'm saying? When the video went off, I asked him, did he need anything? Is he cool? He said, yeah, what about my day? And I'm gonna just wrap the video up right there. That's all I gotta say. So, I'll let y'all, man.